Hey folks, how are you? John from Silverfox here again with another edition of our video blog. Today I want to let you guys know about something that I'm very excited to be a part of. It's called Long Island Wedding Workshops, and essentially it's workshops that are going to be held on a monthly basis that different speakers from different vendor categories are going to be invited to speak to you guys about. So photographers, videographers, bands, DJs, limousine companies, all owners and all executives of those companies that we're going to have workshops in different venues across Long Island to educate brides and grooms on how to better plan a wedding. So I've been asked to be a part of it, and obviously I'm going to speak about photography, so I wanted to share with you guys a couple of tips that I have that I think are really important when looking for a photographer. First off is you want to own your own images. In the day and age that we're in right now, everything is shot digitally, and you absolutely want to have ownership to those images. And what that means is that the photographer gives you a DVD or a disc with all of the images in high resolution form for you guys to keep and to own. It doesn't have the name watermarked across it, it's not copy protected or locked off or what have you. And the reason for this is quite simply, everybody knows how to make a print, upload a print, Facebook a print, what have you, or a file, and you don't always want to have to go to your photographer to buy a file to upload to your Facebook page, or to share a picture with a friend of yours, or even to go to CVS to make a quick 5x7 print. So it's important that you own the rights to your images, and you've got to ask that question because most places are not going to volunteer that information. As a company, we share the copyright with you because we are the copyright owners of the image. It behooves us, and it's our responsibility to share that with you, which we do. So that's number one. Number two is you want to meet your photographer. This is a person that you're going to spend 10, 12 hours of the most important day of your life with, and it's important that you like them. Here at Silverfox we do something called a meet and greet, and essentially that's when clients come in to meet with their photographer, get to know them a little bit, maybe have a glass of wine or a cup of coffee, and just kind of break the ice and get to know each other a little bit, because that day, once again, we're going to spend a lot of time with you, and you want to make sure that everybody's on the same page and that you're comfortable, because you're going to give your photographer access to everything that day, and you want to make sure, once again, that you are very, very comfortable with the person that you've chosen to do. And the third tip, and this one might seem obvious, but it's a very important one, is do your research. Obviously the internet nowadays is a huge resource for people, but more importantly for wedding vendors, you want to ask your friends, you want to ask your family, your co-workers. Important, ask your caterer, who do they recommend, have they heard of this company that you're thinking about using. A lot of these online forums can be misinformative. You have to take everything with a grain of salt. So really important that you do your homework. Check the Better Business Bureau. Make sure that the company that you're looking at is rated or even listed. Ask to see an insurance certificate, references, things of that nature, because reputable companies that have been around for a long time are going to be able to easily produce these sorts of documents and these sorts of references. The newcomers to the industry are not necessarily going to A, volunteer, B, be able to readily come up with it. So really, it's probably the most important one of the three, is make sure you do your homework and that you feel comfortable, because ultimately your gut should feel that this is the right company that you want to go with. So thanks for joining me for these tips. This will be a continuing thing, so I look forward to seeing you guys again, and enjoy navigating the website. Take care.